r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What screams alcoholic in denial? I know I said I was going to take a 2-week break, and I could easily do it if I wanted to, but I don't feel I need to. After 2 days. A lot of my friends from a previous job, they have multiple DUIs, and don't see the issue with that. If you hide your drinking from family members, that's a warning sign. They cannot, in any situation, have just one. That one is opening the door. It's the starting gun. Once it goes off, they're off to the races, no matter what. Drinking every day, for years. Never missed a day of work, never called out sick in 10 years, never had a hangover, normal guy living normal life. But each day ends with a nice tall glass of vodka, finishing that 1.75 liter bottle every few days. 2-year post-liver transplant. Kinda feel robbed, you know. I never was drunk all day every day, never passed out in the streets, never really lost control, or got in trouble, or have anything exciting happen. Just a boring high-functioning alcoholic in denial. Well, until I figured out I had end-stage liver disease. Spent 4 years living in a state that I would say is worse than death. Lucky me, I'm saved. Got on the list, thanks for the new liver. Can't ever play disc golf again though, or drink of course. I scream Happy New Year. I would honestly put weekend binge drinking culture on this list, and I have a feeling I'm gonna get downvoted for it, but it's my serious belief. I'm not talking about having a few beers on the weekend. I'm talking about people who get absolutely trash drunk every weekend and pretend it's not a problem because it's on the weekend. The problem is that is still extremely bad for every organ in your body, to the point of very likely shortening your lifespan. I guess that's your choice, but I believe it is a form of alcoholism, personally. All they do is drink. Go out with buddies? Drink. Stay home and hang out? Drink. Have lunch? Drink. You get the idea. Professionals who drink every night. Whenever my mom would call my dad out for drinking every day against the doctor's orders, meds, that's why, he would sometimes not drink to try and prove a point, but he would repeatedly say it at times, such as in the middle of a conversation. See, and I didn't even have anything, and you said I drink every day. And the next day he'd be back to drinking beer every day. He would get very defensive about it at times. If you've ever snuck bottles into the trash to avoid anyone seeing how much or what kind of alcohol you go through, you're an alcoholic. Hiding drinking. Hiding bottles and cans. Waking up and leveling out with a drink. Not being able to imagine having fun without alcohol. I have known people whose entire idea of a fun time is getting hammered. No matter what it is, they consider it not worth doing unless alcohol is involved. Not only that, but they have honest to God issues with people who for whatever reason choose not to drink. One of my uncles won't go to restaurants that don't serve booze. At least he's smart enough to let his wife do the driving when he's been drinking. Anybody who protests a lot when challenged as to why they are drinking. I can stop drinking if I wanted. They spend multiple nights a month on a friend's couch because they drink too much to safely get home on their own. They drink to get hammered nearly every time. When you think you're fine because you only exhibit some of the symptoms of alcoholism, not all of them. The biggest giveaway for someone struggling with addiction, alcohol or otherwise, is they are borderline hypochondriac, but all the symptoms they complain about are the effects of substance overuse. Alcoholics often complain of not being able to sleep, having vertigo, having high blood pressure, and similar. All of which are the result of drinking too much. Once they get help, these symptoms typically resolve. I'm an alcoholic with 12 years sobriety. The most obvious one is justifying your drinking. Blowing off steam, just need to unwind. On some level you're aware you shouldn't be doing it, so you're preemptively doing damage control. No longer drinking liquor with a mixer and finishing a bottle in a single session. Obesity caused from alcohol consumption, puffiness of the body, missing key events, or coming in separate from family. Often physical signs show up before the mental state problems. When they are extremely judgmental of someone who doesn't drink. And they seem almost baffled by the idea you can enjoy yourself at a gathering without a drop of alcohol. I have 2 aunts that were like that. They were also the 2 aunts that almost always ruined every gathering by getting into a yelling match by 8 PM because they are so drunk. From experience, drinking alone and getting very angry when anyone suggests it might be a problem. Sober since 2012. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.